So today I'm going to talk about a topic that is highly debated in the Demon Slayer community: Akaza versus Sanemi Shinazukawa. So how will this fight begin and what will happen? So this is my opinion about Akaza versus Sanemi. So first of all, Akaza. Akaza is a very strong and powerful demon and is the third highest ranked member amongst the 12 Kizuki. Now, Akaza is a powerful demon who was able to kill the Flame Hashira Kyojuro Rengoku. And Kyojuro Rengoku is a very powerful Hashira, to be honest. And a lot of people downplay him in the Demon Slayer community that I think is not right. People put him below Gyutaro that I also think that's not right. He has scaling to Akaza, low end relativity to Akaza. I know that Akaza is far superior to Rengoku, but still he has some relativity to Akaza. So beating up Rengoku is a very nice feat for Akaza. And during the Infinity Castle arc, Akaza was able to combat both Mark Tanjiro and Mark Kiyu. And to be honest, he was also able to survive decapitation, and that's also a very good feat. Even though he killed himself afterwards, but still he was able to survive decapitation. Now, Sanemi. Sanemi is also a very powerful Hashira and is the Wind Hashira. During the Infinity Castle arc, he was able to help Gyumi to fight Upper Moon Ruan Kokushibu. He was a very great help for Gyumi to fight Kokushibu. Mark Sanemi and Mark Gyumi together was able to do a lot of damage to base Kokushibu and was also able to overpower base Kokushibu for a while. Now let's talk about what will happen if these two fighters fight. Now strength. Strength goes to Akaza. Akaza is a very powerful demon, and I think Akaza should take strength. Even though Sanemi was able to temporarily able to touch Kokushibu's ground to Kokushibu's sword to the ground, I think Akaza's strength feats are far more superior than Sanemi's. To be honest, he was able to break walls and bricks, and even in his human form, was able to kill 67 trained swordsmen with his bare hands. So that is a feat that is very much overpowered. Now, speed. I think speed goes to Sanemi. Sanemi was able to react to some of base Kokushibu's attack when he was ramping up, even though he got overpowered by Kokushibu's sixth form, but still he was able to somewhat react to Kokushibu's attacks, base Kokushibu's attacks, and in his spark form, he was able to dodge some of Longsword Kokushibu's attack. Even though Kokushibu was slightly nerfed by Sanemi's Marichi, but still Sanemi was able to dodge some of Longsword Kokushibu's attacks. Now, IQ. IQ I think goes to Akazu. I know Sanemi has great battle IQ feats, but his IQ feats are not that much. And most of his feats are either IQ feats, battle IQ feats, or skill feats. So I think IQ goes to Akazu. He was also able to sense danger when Gyu unlocked his mark. He didn't even know that Gyu unlocked his mark, but after knowing that he was off guarded by Gyu, he was able to know that Gyu was marked. So that's a great feat. Battle IQ, I think Sanemi has insane battle IQ. He has insane weapon versatility that was able to surprise Kokushibu, and that's a very good feat nonetheless. So I think in terms of battle IQ, it goes to Sanemi. Now abilities, I think Sanemi because he has combat intuition, weapon versatility, and many other things. Now Hex. Hex is quite debatable, but I think Akaza's Compass Needle. Now, yes, Sanemi has Marichi blood, but Akaza also has Compass Needle, which are magnetized punches. And Sanemi in chapter 172 of the manga states that his blood works on a super powerful demon like Kokushibu, and that implies that it specifically works on super powerful demons like Kokushibu. So it would have a less effectiveness on Akaza, and also Akaza has magnetized attacks, so it can also like reduce the effectiveness of Sanemi's Marichi blood. Now, stats wise, both are evenly matched, but I think Akaza takes the win. Now, it's not a easy victory for Akaza, and it's an extreme difficulty victory. Extreme difficulty. That means he barely beats Sanemi. And some people think Akaza is above Gyome, but I absolutely disagree with them, and I think Gyome absolutely overpowers Akaza. Low to medium difficulty. Medium difficulty if he regenerates his head. So I think Gyome low to mid dips Akaza. Now I think Akaza extreme dips Sanemi, and the main reason is that Akaza's head regeneration. Akaza has survival instincts so much so that he tried to rip his own arms off to survive decapitation from Rengoku and sunlight exposure. So I think due to his survival instincts, he would definitely like regenerate his head. And in chapter 176, when Kokushibu regenerated his head, Sanemi was mentally shocked. He was like, oh no, this guy managed to regenerate his head. Now what will I do? And Gyome had to motivate him to fight. So in a 1v1 scenario where nobody is there with Sanemi, and if Akaza gets motivation to regenerate his head, I think he can catch Sanemi off guard and do something devastating like Annihilation type that he attempted to use on Mark Gyu and Mark Tanjiro when Akaza was regenerating his head. And Annihilation type was able to kill Rengoku. And so I think if Akaza regenerates his head, so I think Akaza extreme dips Sanemi. Now, yes, some of you may disagree with me, some of you may agree with me, and it's completely fine. Leave your thoughts down below, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. It will help the channel to grow. And like the video if you like the video. Then thank you and have a nice day ahead.